Hi, it's Nick here, and
yeah, Neil Stafford, and we are in Liverpool at SoundCity.
Managed to get a Southerner's go up north.
He did, yeah. Got him past the Watford Gap, got his passport stamped. Now, we have something very interesting for you.
You see, what we've decided to do today, we came to SoundCity to find out how young bands, emerging talent, young businessmen, really, when you think about what they're doing and promoting themselves and selling their product, which is effectively music, how they market themselves online.
Yeah, and we've always told you to look at outside industries to see what they're doing to bring that into your industry, because if you copy everybody inside your own industry, it's just going around in a circle and ever decreasing even results that you'll have. But look outside your industry, as in the music industry, see what's happening there. You can take best practice, or you can take emerging trends and put them into your business.
Now, Neil and I have learnt an incredible amount as we've been sat in sessions. I mean, we've had notepads and been scribbling things down. One of the things that was proving really popular is crowdfunding. Now, we can explain a little bit more about crowdfunding to you in just a second, but first I want to say that we've met a band today who have set up a crowdfunding campaign, which essentially gives them a goal to set some targets so they can release their debut album. That's what they're looking to do.
And what really impressed us about this band is that they didn't know who we were, don't know who we are, but came across us, chatted to us, and they invited us to their evening gig with all the bands are playing tonight, in this crowdfunding campaign.
Starts in about an hour's time.
Yeah. So they invited us and said, listen, come along, and we just got chatting to them and find out, what drives and why they were doing it, what's on the horizon, what will this crowdfunding campaign give them. And as Nick said, it will give them the ability to release an album, to get it out there, which will then lead to a major label, hopefully, possible gigs in Japan as well. But taking away the music of the band, what impressed us was how they came across. They're only a young band, and they really are passionate about what they want to do.
So what's it got to do with you? Why are we recording this video? Well, the answer is simple. Neil and I always like to put together what we call these win-win joint venture opportunities. We want to help the band. We also love helping you guys as well, you especially, because we think we've come up with an idea about how the band can help, we can help you, and we can teach you a lot about how different industries are marketing themselves online.
Yeah.
So Neil, explain to us.
Very, very quickly. Crowdfunding is where a band, in this case, use a known platform and ask people to pledge money, everything from £1 upwards, to help them reach their financial goal. They'll have a financial goal which will give them the ability to go and do what they want to do, and in this case, release an album. So we thought, okay, then what we can do, how can we help that band reach their financial goal and help you as well? So, below this video, we'll be on there, we don't know where we're going to do it at the moment, but because we're right in SoundCity, below this video is a link to the crowdfunding page.
And what we would like you to do is to make a small donation, for the band. The band, by the way, is called Scarlet. I've got one of their flyers in front of me at the moment, and it doesn't matter how large or small that donation will be, but if you do that for the band, and you make a pledge of a small amount of money for the band to help them to reach their target, then here's what we'll do for you.
Yeah. So, every single person who pledges, no matter how small or how big, as Nick said, we are going to run a private webinar training that you'll be invited to. So me and Nick together are going to put on a training webinar to help you start your internet business, grow your internet business, how to have income coming into your business when you make the sale once you get paid over and over. We're going to share a lot of secrets on this webinar from our own business and from what we've learned here.
More importantly, and I guarantee to you that these are things that nobody else is doing in running an online business, traditional information publishing, product development. Nobody else is doing this stuff. It's being used in the music industry. So we've got pages of notes we want to share with you on that webinar.
So the money, let's get it straight, the money's not coming to Nick and I. You're using the link below to go to the crowdfunding company who are running this campaign for the band, for Scarlet. So we would like you to click on the link below and donate as little or as much as you can. Now, the way the crowdfunding works is the band are also giving what do you put it?
Experiences or freebies or incentives for their fans to donate some money. Now,
so it can be a T-shirt, a signed EP, which they've given us. It can be meet the band. There's loads of different experiences which you'll see.
They'll even come and play at your house
if you really want them to. So we would like you to pledge a little amount. The band will give you something as well from them. We are going to hold this private webinar training which you'll get invited to. Just with Nick and I, and we've never really done one of these before, so we're going to reveal a lot of what we've learned here. However, that's a win-win. The learning point here, it's a win-win all round. It's a win-win for you, it's a win-win for the band, and we get to share, help the band and help you as well. So we wanted to make this a little bit extra special. So here's what we've got for you. every single person who donates, whether that's £1 or whatever, will come on the webinar. If you, not even donate, if you pledge £100 or more, Nick and I are going to invite you to an in-person private training workshop with Nick and I.
Closed behind doors training session for a whole day where you would come and sit down with us and a couple of other people that have pledged £100 as well.
Yep.
We'd spend the day with you in a one-to-group environment showing you tips and techniques that will help you to get started with your business, but not only to make money and make sales, but also to get cash coming in like clockwork when things are up and running.
So that's in person, a workshop environment where we'll be teaching you, how to start your business. If you've got a business already, we'll be showing you how to grow that as well, using exactly what we do in our business. So the win for the band is, you've got to pledge £100 or more. The workshop will be in July. We don't know the exact date yet, and if you can't make the workshop, we'll record it and send you the videos of all the handouts.
It'll all be videoed for you.
Same with the webinar. If you can't make the webinar will be recorded and sent to you as well. So we've got one more special thing we'd like to do.
And it's important for you to know this might not be for you. It's certainly not for everybody.
This isn't for everybody.
We hope it is for you, and this is really special.
Yeah, so you've got the webinar, everybody comes to that. You pledge £100 or more, you come to the workshop. Now, if you pledge £1,000 or more, you will have a private one-to-one consultation day with Nick and I. That's a full day.
Yeah, you'll also come to the workshop and you'll also be on the webinar. That's important for you to know.
Yeah.
But listen, I know that you might be thinking that £1,000 is expensive to pledge for the band. Now, I get that. However, please understand, the last time I did a full one-day, one-to-one consulting session with a client, it was £3,000 worth of value.
And mine's the same as well. It's £3,000 they pay, so it's £6,000 worth of value. It's a full, we're talking full day. We'll even buy you breakfast and lunch while you're there. We'll get you that as well.
Go for dinner.
Yeah, we'll go for dinner. We'll sit down with you and we'll map, if you've got an existing business, then we'll map out how to take it to the next level. If you are new to this and want to get going, this is an ideal platform to get you going quickly. The webinar, the workshop, and then one-on-one with Nick and I. This will be booked with Nick and I at a time that suits us all together. We'll sit down for a full day. Imagine that with just Nick and I, no other interruptions, with our pens, our pads, our laptops, and we'll map out A, your starting business, or B, how to take what you've got already, take it and bring it for a dream. So go from 0 to £1,000 a month, from 1,000 to 5,000 a month, from 5 to 10. And if you're doing more than 10 at the moment, we'll show you how to go to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50. But that's only if you pledge £1,000 to the band, to Scarlet. We really want these guys to get their album.
We do, and I'll tell you what's in it for us as well. We did get some synergy with the band. We do want them to win a little competition, which is why, while SoundCity's on over the next 2 or 3 days, we'd like you to make those pledges and click that button below right now. However, there's something else that we want to share with you as well, and that's the fact that we want you to not only just make a pledge, but if you are on Facebook, if you can click the like button, please do that as well. How do you tell us you've made a pledge? That's pretty easy as well. We're going to put a couple of email addresses below this video, and we would like for you just to send us a very quick email, maybe just forward the receipt from your pledge to either of the email addresses below, and there's a special subject line we'd like you to use as well.
We want you to forward your pledge copy and say, count me in.
So that's the subject line of the email you're going to send to the email address that's down there once you've made your pledge. So let's recap. We're going to be giving you a webinar.
That's for every single
pledge.
No matter what amount you give.
For £100, whatever the band give you, on top of that, we're also going to give you a group seminar workshop where you're going to come and learn from us personally, directly, behind closed doors. For £1,000, you've got the one-to-one with both myself and Neil. So I really hope you're up for this.
We're behind this band. You know, this is the first time we've met them, the first time we've heard them. They're full of energy. They're young. They're hungry. They're a real nice group of lads and girls as well in this band. You'll see the band when you go to the website.
Yeah, have a look and check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/Scarlet Band UK, but we'll give a link to that.
And what's important is it doesn't matter whether it's your style of music or not. You know, we're helping this band get going, and then we can help you grow your business as well. And for those who do pledge, we've got other surprises as well that we're working with the band. So have a look at the crowdfunding campaign. Have a look at what the band will give you for your donation as well. And you know what? If what they're giving you is not what you like, or you don't fancy that, that's okay. We can work something out with them. But the band have promised us that they can do do things for you, or maybe you've got cousins, nephews, nieces, sons, daughters, friends.
They're going to be big. In fact, they've been tipped here with the John Peel Centre for their debut album. Unsurprisingly, a stunning piece of work, and they've got so many testimonials and comments on here as well.
So click on the link below, give your pledge, and it's £1 upwards. But remember, every single person who pledges gets on the webinar with Nick and I, and a recording gift. £100 or more, you come to our workshop with Nick and a few of the people who are going to give the £100. And for that £1,000 pledge to the crowdfunding for the band, you get a private one-on-one consultation day with Nick and I.
So please click the button below. It's 100% safe and secure, and we look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Thanks for watching this.
Speak to you soon.